forgot to mention one other thing. Buying props from Spirits. I won't be able to do that for a long time yet. Because just like any customer, even if you work there, you can't buy them until the store is open. Just like any other customer, whether you work there or not. But, it's not going to be like last year, I don't think. Because last year, what I did, they were okay with it, but they didn't really want it though. I would take the props I wanted to buy, hide them in the back room in the office, in yeah, my boss's office, and they didn't mind, but they didn't want them in there either because they're sort of for whoever finds them first. And if I'm not there to pay for them right away, then it's definitely not. They definitely don't like that idea. So it might not be like that. I might not be able to save them for me in the back room like last year. It's going to be different this year. It's going to be a little more hard, and I still want to bring the 3 home that I said I wanted, the most out of all of them. Gruesome Granny, One Medium Boy, and Cemetery Angel. And Wheelchair Psycho, Convulsing Nurse. I want pretty much all of them. I want pretty much all the Techie Toys props. Obvious. But the Techie Toys have made their props so cool these days. I mean, they're so good now. Jimmy stopped making stuff completely. Because where are their life sizes? Where are their horror movie props? Where are their grave risers? Where's anything of Jimmy's? They don't have anything anymore. They just stopped. They didn't even make one life-size prop this year of a horror movie or anything. They're not even doing House of Horror anymore because Jimmy stopped it. And yet they bought Magic Power Out, the company that made Wolf Spitter, and now they're not even making that. They should have made a Spitter this year. Zombie Spitter or a clown that spits or something. If they're going to buy a company out, they gotta work harder at making props, but instead they just sit there doing nothing. So it let a lot of fans down. Now everyone's switching to Techie Toys. But this is what I think. I think Jimmy is really mad at Techie Toys. They took over their whole business, I think. Techie Toys is making way by far more money than Jimmy because they provide extra parts. If a part breaks, you contact Techie Toys. They try to send you new ones, but it's not always guaranteed. They're always making props. They're always trying to make people happy. They take suggestions. Like, I suggested a male version of Rosemary. I guess maybe that's the Limb Eating Boy, I guess. And I suggested a Lurching Reaper. It wasn't how I wanted it to be, but they took that suggestion and they made that. So yeah, Jamie didn't really take suggestions. They sort of just made what they wanted to. But Techie Toys is really taking over, and Techie Toys is putting so much work into their props, like making separate displays for Spirit Halloween that are already halfway assembled, so Spirits doesn't really have to set them up. Really, all you have to do with the displays is plug them in and turn them on. Put a few pieces on, but they're basically halfway assembled, so you don't really have to do anything. Techie Toys keeps their stuff. They remade their foot pads. I mean, Techie Toys is so busy in their company that they just don't have time for anything. So they took over, and by doing all that, they got customers buying their props, and as time went on, they're trying to make their props more or less breakable. They're more durable, maybe. We'll have to see how it turns out this year. But yeah, Techie Toys have been putting more effort in, a little. I can see how they would run out of ideas so fast because they make so much stuff. Jimmy didn't really make anything. I think that Butler is from Jimmy. No, that Butler is not from Jimmy, I don't think. I don't think there's one life-size prop in Spirits from Jimmy this year. The only thing... I don't even know if there's one thing from Jimmy at Spirits this year. I don't even know. I think they just totally quit. They made a couple for other stores, but that's what I think. I think Jimmy got really mad at Techie Toys, and they're just stopping. They know Techie Toys has gone too far. They know Techie Toys is going to beat their company now, but they still should at least try. Ghost Girl was a big hit. A lot of people loved her. We sold out of those so fast. I got 2 of them. I was about to get 3 because I wanted that display so bad. Because she moved so fast. If you haven't seen it, go look at the store experience video again, because it moved faster than any other Ghost Girls. I mean, really fast. Her arms moved really fast. I was close to getting 3, but they were a huge hit. Everybody loved the Ghost Girl. But that's basically it. But yeah, I don't really know how I'm going to get the props home. I don't know when I can do it. They'll probably let me save a couple, just not a load full of them. They'll probably let me save at least 4 props in the back for me, but that's it. No more than 4, and I won't ask for more than 4 because I can see why, you know, because then I'm taking one of everything they have, and other people need some things too. I mean, that's not fair for other people. I might bring 5 or 6 back though, but that's it. No more than that. I'll bring back Gruesome Granny, Limb Eating Boy, Cemetery Angel, Wheelchair Psycho, Poppin' Goblin, and whichever one comes to my mind next. Because me working 9 to 5, $7.50 an hour, that I'm going to get a lot of money by pay time. I just hope they give me 25% off on at least 4 props this year, employee discount, because last year I think they only let me have 2 off, but then I got some coupons and stuff from the book. He let me do a little bit more though. Sort of. But I hope at least 4 or 6 props maybe discount. Ow. Oh god, that hurt. I touched that with my knee, that hurt. So yeah. Well, we'll have to wait and see on Saturday what happens. I don't think I'll put them back on Saturday. I'll put them in the back room before they open. I hope I grab the good ones this time. I always grab the bad ones that break on me. When the season's over, it's too late to take them back or get replacements. They last the whole season, but as soon as the season's over, they seem to break. That's what Gravedigger did. A couple more props. The Monica and stuff. So I better grab the good ones this time. I hope my Gruesome Granny doesn't have a big hole in her mouth like my Gravedigger did. Because that'll start it all over again. Then the wind will push her over and break her neck off. The same thing could happen to a different prop as well. Since mainly all of Techie Toys' props are almost rubber now. And it's cool how Techie Toys is pretty much putting moving mouths on all their props now. Because back in 2009 or the years before that, even in 2010, they couldn't figure out how to make a moving mouth. But in 2011, literally every prop of theirs had a moving mouth. 2012 was pretty good, but Grave Mourner didn't have a moving mouth. Just because it was so heavy the way it was already. And this year, there's less props with moving mouths, but whatever. They're still getting better. I find it weird how if the prop isn't going, their mouth is open, and when they're talking, the mouth closes as they're talking. That's sort of weird because it happens on all of YJ's toys. Or props, I mean. The Headbanger Zombie, when it's not going or talking, the mouth is open. When it's trying to talk, the mouth closes to look like it's talking. It's same with the Zombie Barrel. When it's laughing, the mouth closes instead of opens. Their mouths are open instead of closed, so when they're talking, they close instead. It's sort of weird. There's a couple more props that were like that too. I'm just labeling a couple of them. Well, I think this is enough for now. I don't know any more than this. So, see you later.